Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about why marriage. I know that most of us we look forward to the time when we are going to be joined together with someone we love, isn't it? Actually, nobody wants to get married to somebody they don't love. Nobody even wants to do anything with somebody they don't love. So that's to tell us that most of the problems we're having in marriages today, in the marriages that are not working well today, is not because they don't love each other. You can love somebody and still don't know how to make them happy. You can love somebody and still do wrong things to them. You can love somebody and still step on their toes. You can love somebody and still misbehave to them. This is not because you hate them. It's just probably because that's how best you know how to behave. Today, like I said, I'm going to talk about why marriage. Why do we want to get married? And this particular issue is one of the major reasons why many marriages are failing today. I mean, how do you go into a thing without knowing why? People just feel like when you graduate from school, you've done your NYC, your 1 year youth service, you've gotten a good job. Then the next thing is to get married. Well, that could be a platform for getting married. That could show you that you are probably ready to get married. But I'm telling you that that's not all that you need to be able to get married. Because the truth is, having a good job, going to a good school, does not actually decide how good your marriage will be. Those things are just factors that might influence the joy or the enjoyment that you might have in the marriage. But it doesn't actually describe the kind of marriage that you are likely to have. If money were to be the major factor why marriages are happy today, I'm sure you agree with me that we shouldn't have marriages where people actually have problems. It means that most marriages, not all, because not everybody have money, but most marriages would be the sweetest of all. Yes, I know that we often say that love is sweet when there's money. Very good. But also you can have money and love will not be sweet. You can have money and love will not be sweet if you don't do the right things that we are supposed to do. So like I said before, I want to talk about why we should get married. Please note, it has been said severally that most of the problems that we have today, the statistics show that 5 in every 500 couple live separately, even in the home. 5 in every 500 couple live separately, even in the home. This is as a result of lack of adequate knowledge as to what marriage is all about. So it is important for you to know that graduating from school is not a reason why you should get married. Having money is not a reason why you should get married. In fact, wanting to have sex is not a reason why you should get married, though that's one of the reasons. But that alone is not a reason why you should be thinking of getting married. So why should we get married? Why should we think of getting married? The first thing I'm going to say is you should know what marriage is about. And that's why I want to tell you what marriage is about. Marriage is for teamwork and partnership. This is the reason why it's not possible for you to just get married to just anybody. You can't get married to the first person that comes your way. If it was that easy, I'm sure we'd all decide. You can even go to the road and the first person you see in the morning, you tell the person, I want to get married today. So I want to get married to you. Let's get married tomorrow. And then you get married. But because marriage is much more than that. It is more than that. So marriage is for teamwork and it is for partnership. And this can happen in many ways. We can have a partnership with our financial resources, yes. It is not homes where people gather resources together financially. If you look at such homes together, you'll see that there is more growth in such homes. People gather resources together to achieve more. But when you say, oh, I want to get married, and then you are not even ready you are not ready for teamwork, you are not ready for partnership, then I want to tell you that you are really not ready to get married. Then marriage is for is for us to help each other emotionally. So we help ourselves emotionally in marriage. Like when one person is down, the other person should be there to lift the person up. When your partner is going through one challenge or the other, when your partner feels down in one area or the other, then it is for you to be able to help that person. And this is why we used to talk about emotional stability. It is only somebody that is stable emotionally that can help the other person to attain the necessary, the needed level of spiritual level of emotional stability. So if you are yourself, you are not emotionally stable, then I don't see how you want to help somebody to attain that level. Marriage is for fulfillment of purpose and goals. First of all, you need to identify your own purpose and your own goals, so that these two goals and purposes can come together to become an umbrella purpose, to become a major purpose that both of you will be working towards fulfilling. The reason why many homes today are having crisis is because sometimes people don't even know the goal, their own life goal. And when you don't know your life goal, it is difficult for you to know the goal that you want to pursue as a family. A family with a goal is a family with achievement. Where there are no goals, there are no achievements. If you want to achieve something, before you can achieve, you must have known that this is what we want to achieve before such things are achieved. So before you go into marriage, I want you to sit down and examine yourself. What kind of home do I want to raise? And what is the goal that I want to get married for? If I know the goal that I want to get married for, then what is the goal backing up my life? What is the goal that we want to work towards together achieving as a family? So if you know that, then I want to tell you that you are on your way to getting married. Marriage is for friendship. This is one of the problems that we have today. You see people wanting to get married to somebody they know little or nothing about. I want to tell you, the best person you can get married to is your friend, somebody that you can discuss anything with, somebody that you know you can relate evenly, somebody that you know that you can even beat, you can even touch the person's head, somebody that you can even touch the chin, somebody that you can touch the face, somebody that you find it easy to relate with. These people, you can tell them anything that is bothering you without being castigated. If that person you are thinking of getting married to is not your friend, if it's more like your boss, if it's your superior, I want you to check it again. That you might be tilting towards the wrong person. It is important for you to get married to somebody that is your friend, somebody that you can discuss anything together, somebody that you are free around. You are not trying to package yourself to look good for that person. You are not trying to package yourself to look perfect for that person. Somebody that sees your weaknesses, the person knows your weakness, the person knows your strength, and this person is able, is willing, is ready to help you to become better with your weakness and with your strength. The person is willing not to pull down your strength. The person is willing to help you to become better with that strength. So marriage is, if you need somebody that is your friend, and your friend is somebody that can accept you the way you are. Even if the person wants you to get better, then you want to work towards that together. So marriage is more than what we say it. If you want to have the best of marriage, then you must get married to somebody that you can say that this is my friend. Welcome to the second part of our discussion. Like I told you, we are talking about why should I get married. I told you, if the purpose of a thing is not known, then abuse is inevitable. That's one of the major problems we are having in everything in life today. It is because we don't know the purpose of whatever it is we are doing. That is why it is easy to abuse it. Some people don't know why they should even give birth. And that's why the role of parenting is being abused. And that's how some don't know why they want to get married. And that's why it's easy to have so many failed marriages today. Some people feel like they can go into marriage and come out of it the next day. Some people feel like they can go into marriage and still live single life. It is possible to be in marriage and live single life, but not at the detriment of the other person. So there are many wrong reasons why marriages are failing today, why many marriages are not working. And I said this is because many people don't know why they are getting married in the first place. Because I don't want you to fall into this category. That is why I'm doing this. And I want you to stay with me as we learn together. So I said that marriage is for teamwork and partnership. And there are many areas where we can do this teamwork and many areas where we can be partners. It is best when your spouse is your partner. When you see your spouse as a team player, when you see your spouse as somebody that you want to achieve the same goal together, when your spouse is somebody that you are working towards achieving one goal together. Marriage is first for achievement than it is for enjoyment. It is when we have achieved that we can now settle to enjoy. One other reasons why we should get married is for networking. Marriage is for networking. If somebody is your friend, that person's friend also becomes your friend. Now imagine if your partner, if you have somebody that is your partner, your partner's friend, your husband's friend is your friend, your wife's friend is your friend. This way we are getting to know more people and we are connecting together with more people. So marriage is also for networking. So I want you to also have it at the back of your mind that when you want to go into marriage, you are going into marriage to know that person's family. Family, knowing each other's family, bringing each other's family is another way for networking. For example, somebody goes all the way from Anambra State to get married to somebody in Ekiti State. Imagine the kind of networking that has happened in that place. If you know that you are not ready to network with people out of your tribe, then you don't have any business dating such person. Marriage is for networking, and networking comes in different forms. You and your spouse getting married, this is a way of bringing two families together. Two families that believe, that have different belief. Two families that have different parenting idea. Two families that have different goals, but coming together to achieve one major goal. This is what marriage is about. Marriage is for networking.